I was asked the other day why EIVSOM works, why we're using it for people with non-normative mental conditions, with NMCs. And I believe that when we did the research, so the research was conducted with adolescents who were involved in the juvenile detention system, whether they've been into or going out of or had some form of criminal record, or schools would no longer take them. And to find reasons, for psychological reasons, for the decision-making processes, to find ways of learning to make different choices. And we tried everything. The first year was trying all different strategies and interventions. But it was only when we started to use the emotional intelligence and value systems observation and monitoring grid, which was part of a bisecting axis of value systems and emotional intelligence, that we got the kids to recognize the rightness and wrongness of behaviours and their decision-making processes that go with that, as though we'd got something. And in the PhD, it talks about sort of the why these kids, especially with the backgrounds that they had and the challenging, and many of them, I truly believe, had non-normative mental conditions, there was an innate rightness and wrongness. When I went to work with adults with non-normative mental conditions, so those with diagnosed mental disorders, I saw that same realization when I talked about EIVSOM to them, of being able to get, why EIVSOM would work, because there was a clear indication of them making decisions around their value systems. And so much of living in a post-postmodern society for people with non-normative conditions is really challenging, because it's that they see through the rubbish. But that was what drew me to the idea of working specifically with people with NMCs, is that there's an opportunity for them to be able to categorize behavior and acknowledge that a lot of the behavior that happened to them as well, and the decision-making process that happened to them, they found uncomfortable and unstable and wrong, and creating the wrong sort of energy. So that's why I believe that it's well suited, in the same way that it was suited to children, younger children than adolescents with NMCs, and it works with adults with NMCs.